I picked up this lime green spring container last spring, and we're just going to basically fill it with beautiful flowers. And you don't have to do anything super elaborate to design. Sometimes less is more, sometimes simplicity is key. And when you just stick to kind of the basics, things always tend to work out. When things don't work out, it's when you start kind of being a little too creative. So creativity is great, but if you ever just want something simple, if you just keep to the basics, I'm sure everything will turn out just fine and just lovely and dandy. Let's come back in with some of our fern, just because I like this that much. This came from Trendy Tree, and I mean, honestly, Dad, if we really wanted to, we could just shove that whole thing in, and it would look, tell me that wouldn't look great.
Yeah, it would look like a big focal point, yeah.
I'm wondering if we should just try that. What do you think?
I don't know, I think you have better ideas in mind.
Okay, I do have better ideas.
See, I know you.
He knows me. What do you think of that so far?
I think it looks nice.
Right? I mean, I would honestly just have this on my house like this. I love greenery that much. But we're not done. We can't be done. So now we're going to come back in with these beautiful pink flowers. And I purchased a bunch of these because I liked them that much. So, I mean, look at how far out I'm sticking some of these down. I think it's going to be cool.
He said, your hair is fine. Be glad you can't see our hair.
Right? All right. So nothing's like a little pop of this hot pink with this lime green. We're sticking some of these way out there, aren't we, Dad?
Yep.
I think it's going to be cool that way. So it's going to be cool, but we always got to keep shipping in mind. And thank the Lord Dad does that for me. So he's going to have to kind of manipulate it in the box. But, never be afraid of kind of making things a little bit larger, especially arrangements and stuff. Because if this was to go in a box, you guys, all we have to do is just bend these down. And then when the customer sees it, watch what happens when I let them go. They go right back up. Or they can be bent because they are wired. I don't want them to go too far out, but it's okay to add a little bit of length and height. All right, so we're going to take some of these. These are just ranunculus, and I love the look of this lime green with the fuchsia. This is going to be a one-sided design. I mean, no, you could keep this as a centerpiece too, so we are going to make it beautiful from all points of view. But it just doesn't have to be as perfect on one side if you're doing an arrangement. But we're going to kind of make this into a centerpiece because it's nice and tall, but it's not... Like, I'm sitting at eye level, you could easily see somebody over this. So that's usually what I look for when designing kind of centerpieces, is making sure that it's, able to be seen. Your person across from you is able to be seen, unless you don't like them. Also, another possibility we can do too, Dad, is actually take some moss and cover it. The reason we didn't add that in the beginning, because I think it can be kind of wasteful. I know lots of designers love adding moss in the beginning, but my logic is adding it towards the end kind of reduces the amount of product you end up using. So any container you ever design with, you always want to have things going over the side. Fern is probably one of the best choices for that because you never want to see the lip. You always want to kind of soften that.